Welcome to Tech Talk today. I'm your host, and I'm excited to dive into an intriguing project in the world of emulation, NES86. Now, you might wonder, what exactly is NES86? Well, it's an IBM PC emulator designed specifically for the NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System, and its primary goal is to emulate an Intel 8086 processor coupled with some supporting PC hardware. Imagine running a small version of Linux on your beloved NES. Yeah, that's right. It aims to run the embeddable Linux kernel subset, also known as ELKS, which gives you a shell and some utilities on what was once primarily a gaming console. Now, if you're curious about how to get started with NES86, there's a bit of a process, so let's break it down. First, you'll need to download the NES ROM containing NES86. You could also build the ELKS and NES86 from the source if you're feeling adventurous. And fair warning, NES86 employs a mapper configuration that's kind of a mixed bag. It's theoretically valid, but not really supported by various emulators or flash cartridges. So you could run into some quirks depending on which setup you choose. Now let's chat about compatibility. The NES86 has been tested on a few platforms, and here's where it gets interesting. The FCEUX emulator works great with NES86, which is a win. However, others like Nestopia, Meson, and BizHawk unfortunately don't support it. That's a good tip for anyone who's looking to experiment. Knowing which platforms work helps save time and heartache. So if you're eager to jump in and build NES86, where do you start? Well, first, you'll need to clone the project and its submodules from GitHub. Then, after installing some dependencies, it's a straightforward series of commands. You navigate into specific directories, think of it as a digital treasure hunt, and follow the steps laid out for building ELKS. There's a cross-toolchain setup involved that may take a while to build, but is crucial for ensuring everything runs smoothly. And the build doesn't stop there. If you want to run some other x86 software, you might need to tweak a few files in the project, which could be a fun challenge for those who love getting their hands a little dirty. As we wrap up, I can't help but think about the incredible creativity that projects like NES86 inspire. Taking something as iconic as the NES and pushing its boundaries into the realms of software development and Linux is just fascinating. So if you're a developer or just a curious tech enthusiast, maybe consider giving NES86 a shot or contribute to its ongoing development. After all, contributing brings more diversity and exhilaration to the project, and who knows what new features or compatibility could emerge. Before we go, here's a thought-provoking question for you. How do you think innovations like NES86 can influence the way we think about retro gaming and technology? Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to explore, innovate, and let your curiosity guide you. Until next time, keep those tech gears turning.